What's up, everybody? My name is Alan. Welcome to a brand new video and a brand new series entirely. This is called $20 Tech, basically a show where I show off pieces of hardware and software for 20 bucks or under. And my goodness, we have a very good, very nice product for our very first episode. They are the virtual reality glasses from iLIVE, and here's the box. Now, does not look. It looks like something that you'd see on like those bootleg websites. And I mean, honestly, it might be, but I digress. So let's hop right into it, and we're gonna basically see what this thing has to offer, the pros and cons, and if it's worth the buy or not. So let's get right into it. Okay, starting off with the box, it is just a basic box. It's got a little flap right here once you get off the tape, and basically just slice the tape right there. You take out this little flap, and then you basically just lift it up. The unit is just like the biggest thing inside there. It's basically takes up the entire box. Also inside the box, you get a cleaning cloth, 3 little pieces of foam to hold your phone in place, and the instruction manual, basically teaching you everything that you know about the product itself. Other than that, let's go ahead and get rid of this, and we'll get right onto the review. So I bought this thing for a total of $19.25. Even though the price tag says $29.99, it was on clearance for $19.99, but they're having some sort of sale where if you showed them that you had Pokemon Go on your phone, then you got about, I think it was like 30% off. It was a crazy deal, and I just could not pass it up. Luckily, my girlfriend was there because my phone was dead, and she's about as much as a Pokemon maniac right now as I am, but I've always been a Pokemon maniac. I was a Pokemon maniac before it was cool. But anyways, this is the product. It is made of plastic, and basically the entire cost is going into these lenses, and these lenses allow you to see 2 different images in like basically 3D. It's crazy. It's kind of like 3D glasses like at a movie theater, but the images are much farther apart. Think of it like a Nintendo 3DS, except you actually need to put this thing on to see it. So I'm going to be doing a live test later on in the video, and you may be wondering how I'm going to do that. Basically, it's with this little dongle right here. Basically, you just plug that into your iPhone, and then you can plug in both an HDMI or a charger, or both if you need to. I might have to plug in my charger because I'm at 10% before I even remembered I was going to record a video today. Shoot. But anyways, this thing is made of plastic. It's not any durable type of plastic. It's cheap $20 plastic that you'd think that most knockoff products are made of. But you know, it's fairly high quality. It's not insanely high quality because it is cheap plastic, but the build quality is really nice. It's got some fake leather right here. It might be real leather, I don't know, but real leather is pretty expensive, so I'm guessing it's pretty fake leather. I've used this thing for 3 hours straight, and I'm about to say this. I did not see any problems with this pretend leather or pleather, but sorry, still getting over a little bit of a sickness. But of course, this does it kind of blocks out all airflow, so these are going to get kind of fogged up from your face, like getting steamy, because of course this is a unit that allows you to see your phone, and your phone casts light, and when light opens up your pores and science and biology and stuff. Anyways, it does come with a cleaning cloth. Basically, you just rub the lenses like that. Boom. Like brand new. Like nothing even happened. But, anyways, let's get straight on to the review, and let's get straight on to basically the functionalities of this thing and what this thing has to offer in the face of all of the new virtual reality headsets like the HTC Vive and the Oculus Rift and even the PlayStation VR. Let's see what this thing has to offer. So here's the unit itself. Of course, the lenses are right there. It's got a nice head strap, which another leather piece right here, and the straps are made of elastic. They are Velcro, so you can tighten them and loosen them, and basically you can make it fit your head. There are 2 little dial switches up here, where basically you can move the lenses to fit where your eyes are, and these are the farthest they go. There's no clicking feature like any other VR headset, so you cannot click on the screen. If you need to recenter something, you will actually have to pull out the tray and then click on the screen, then put it back in there. Speaking of which, here's the tray. It just pulls out right out of the side right here. This is the entirety of the tray. As I said, it comes with 3 little styrofoam pieces. You just put those right there, and it'll basically hold your phone in place and does not hit the buttons when it is inside the product. My bad. The unit has a little clamp right here. It'll fit any phone from 3.5 to 6-inch screens, and then basically just, or I guess 3.5 to 6-inch phones. So after you put your phone in there, it does fit the iPhone 6s perfectly because, of course, I have an iPhone 6s, and it fits it really well. There's a bit of free space in there, but not too much. Anything bigger than the iPhone 6s, it'll probably fit the iPhone 6 Plus, and then that's about it. With size-wise, it does work on other phones like Androids and Samsungs, but it is mostly advertised towards iPhones because it is called the iLIVE, and it's more marketed towards iPhone. So it will fit iPhone a bit better than it will Amazon. My bad. It'll fit these better than it'll fit Android and Samsung phones, but other than that, the tray is very, very jeez. Other than that, the tray is a nice high quality plastic, the same plastic that is being used as the actual unit itself. It is made of matte black plastic, it's like piano black where it basically collects fingerprints. Other than that, very, very high quality. I enjoy it, and it even has little holes right here which leave access to your headphone port and your lightning port, and then maybe even another headphone port if you're using a different type of phone. And the unit actually does have a detachable AR cover right here, where basically you can remove this and it will allow access to your camera for certain apps. And I'm going to have to use a screwdriver. I really don't want to break this on camera. I really, really don't. Take my word for it, this does come off and it allows you to use your camera. And yeah. Oh, that's not supposed to come off. The opposite end came off. Well, okay. Can that go back on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, shoot! Oh, no! Oh, no! Come on. Oh, man. Okay, we're good. A little bit of a technical difficulty or a mental difficulty, whichever comes first. But yeah, the tray just slides right in there and allows easy access to your lightning port and your headphone port on the inside of the phone. And it does hold your phone in place, as you guys can hear. There's very minimal rattling, but that could be any other piece of plastic inside this thing because it's a big hunk of plastic. But anyways, let's get on to the live. Basically the live test where I'm going to be using this and an HDMI cord, and I'm basically going to be playing some VR games over here on the monitor. I'm going to be playing one game, I'm going to be watching another, and I'm going to be watching a video, and basically you'll be able to see the head tracking and everything else that this thing has to offer. So let's get right into it. Now we're at kind of an angle. As you guys can see, my smartphone is being projected up here onto my monitor, and we're going to go ahead and open up the test game, the test VR game, which is called Hometown Zombies, and basically we're just gonna show off what it has. You can play Hometown Zombies without VR, as you guys can see. You can play it on normal or VR. I'm gonna be playing it through VR just to show you guys, and it does have the Google Cardboard little logo, but you can use it with any VR headset. As you guys can see, it has head tracking enabled. So we're going to slide it into the unit, and we're going to show off basically what this thing can do. So I'm going to go and put this on my head. After this, I will not be able to see anything that outside of the screen. I will only be able to see. Oh, hey, look, the AR cover came off. I'm going to put that back on right now. I will record a video with that later, and then okay, that is not going back on. My unit is falling apart. Build quality. Oh, man. Oh no, what just happened? Oh my god. I think everything's good. I don't know. I'm scared. Okay, so let's get right into the gameplay. Okay, I'm gonna put this thing on, and we're gonna play some Hometown Zombies. So I see 2 images that you guys see are meshed for me, so I can see it in complete 3D. There's some depth and everything. I'm gonna up the range on my pistol, and I have to look around. There's no clicking. I think my lens came out a bit. It's kind of poking me in the eye. I'm gonna be playing some Hometown Zombies, and we're gonna go ahead and go on to Town 1 just to go show it off. I do have to look at it, and it does load. But anyways, there we go. It has head tracking, as you guys can see. tracking my head movement right now. I bet I'm looking an idiot. Anyone who's gonna walk downstairs, if anyone does walk downstairs. But anyways, let's get right into it. So there, as I said, there is no clicking. So basically, you just look at the zombies and it shoots them, just like that. And when you have to reload, you gotta look over at this little ammo box. You can either hold it or you can just let it go and look over. If you're playing it in a spin office chair, it is a lot easier to look around. Finally, I don't have to hold the phone just to look over in that corner. Yeah, it's just showing up for full 3D for me, and it has pretty excellent head tracking for for 20 bucks. It's very, very high quality. Well, other than what happened with me trying to take off the AR case. But anyways, that's just a little gameplay demo. If you guys want to see more of this game, just let me know in the comments, and I'll download some other VR games and we'll kind of test those out as well. But for the sake of time, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the video test, and we're basically gonna see what this thing has to offer in the face of video. So I will be right back, and we'll go ahead and get on with that. There's an app called Free VR Downloader or Free VR Player. Basically, if you can download sample videos like I am right now, and it's basically just going to do that. So what you have to do with this app is down here on the bottom of the screen. It's going to have a couple of different icons. It's going to have a crosshair, Google Cardboard, and a bit of like a phone rotating. I know it's not going to focus on the screen, but it will. I'll try to make it focus on the screen. We'll go ahead and tap the Google Cardboard so it does the head tracking mode like that. And we'll go ahead and put it into the unit itself. And yeah, we're gonna get on with it. Here is a video in VR. So like I said, there's no clicking, so definitely you're gonna have to take out the tray a lot and hit the play button if you do neglect to take the play button when it starts. Anyway, there we go. We're gonna go mountain biking. So here we are. You can change it to basically face wherever you want it to at first, but we can look all over. Oh my, whoa, dude. That is awesome. I've actually never watched this video. That is crazy, dude. Yeah, that's the entirety of the video. This player does play it on loop. Just look at that. That is, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do the jump. That is so crazy. It is in full 3D, so I can see in full 3D. And wow, you just feel it. Whoa! It's just feel like you're there. The only problem I have with this app is that I can kind of see the left video meshing with the right one, because my right eye is kind of dominant in this whole thing. But it's not because of the lens that was falling out. No, it's because of the actual app itself. You saw how the Hometown Zombies had the white line in the middle and even had the curved screens. This one just has two screens meshed right into each other, and well, yeah, this is actually insane. That's crazy. But anyways, that is video. You can watch actual YouTube videos. I would love to show you guys YouTube videos, but unfortunately, with the wire plugged in, it will not allow me to do YouTube videos the way that I'd like it to. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get on to my final thoughts. And the pros and cons are basically whether I think you guys should purchase one or not. The verdict. Do I think this is a good product or not? Yes, especially for the price. I got it for $19.25, like I said, with a discount. But definitely you can buy it for less than 20 bucks if you find the right type of seller with the right product. This is a really good unit. I like it a lot. It's from iLIVE. There will probably be a buy link in the description if you want to pick one of these up, and there'll also be a buy link for the little HDMI dongle for the iPhone if you want to pick one of those up as well. So, pros and cons. Pros, it does play in 3D, and it does play with 360 videos. The little tray does have the open spots for the lightning port and the headphones, which I think is really convenient because, as you guys saw, I had to do that to have it charge and play my video onto the monitor right there. Another pro is the eye adjuster right here. Like they don't go very far, but they do. Okay, so that actually is popping out. Oh, what? That's a thing? Who'da thunk? I didn't even know that was a thing. So, freaking, you can push and pull the eyepieces. Like, that's a feature. That's a feature. Like this, that's a feature. I did not even know that. I thought it was broken. But yeah, now, definitely a pro. That is awesome. Well, good thing I know about my unit is not broken. The eyepieces are wobbly in there, but I mean, they're being held in unless you're just gonna freaking chuck this thing across the room. The AR piece is hard to take off, but of course, you're not really gonna be using it for that. Okay, what? Oh, to the degree. Never mind. Another pro, definitely the head strap. As you guys know, a lot of these all these virtual reality headset knockoffs do not have a head strap, and basically you just kind of have to like virtual boy it and just kind of like hold it under your face like this. But no one wants to hold it on their face like this, especially when you're in a VR kind of environment, because you want to be able to put your hands out and everything, and definitely feel like you're there. It's a lot of fun. I mean, yeah, I had to hold it for the zombies game, but that's because I have this thing hooked up to a freaking beast of a setup, and yeah, it's is it easy? No. Is it convoluted? Yes. Um, but yeah, the tray's nice. It does support most size smartphones, and the little the little foam pieces are enough to keep your phone buttons safe. The leather feels really nice, or the pleather, as my girlfriend likes to call it, because it's pretend leather. It's not real leather, or it'd be more expensive. The pretend leather is really comfortable. It has some type of like soft fabric or soft material in there to make long sessions using this thing not even that stressful. It feels really good. Just having it, for a short amount of time. Now I've used this thing for about 3 hours on end, so yeah, it's really comfortable. The size is not that bad. It's a little big, but then again, it does have those lenses, and I didn't even realize it could like pull and push them. But anyways, we're gonna move on to the cons. Con number one, if you guys couldn't tell from the beginning of the video, the build quality is not fantastic. It's being held in by plastic. Plastic being held in by plastic. It's not exactly the best method. This AR is really hard to take off. As you guys can see, I had to use a screwdriver, and even then I popped off the front face. This AR cover, and even then AR games aren't really abundant on VR, at least I haven't seen them. AR covers are not it should not be that hard to take off. It should be a slide thing, kind of like the tray, just kind of slides in there. It's easy like that. Another con: there's no click. So basically, what that means is I have to, when I want to change a video, I have to pull it out, or either one eye it, or completely just take it out and then welder mask the VR headset and just kind of put it up on my forehead like that. Not that that doesn't look completely badass, but I have to like take out the phone and like look at it and type in the new video and just kind of throw this back down, and yeah, I don't know, it's really confusing. It's kind of annoying as well. Another con: I did not know that the little styrofoam pieces were a thing until after I complained about the phone being too low. I had to actually, like, when I put it on, this is normal, but to see the whole video, I had to like lower it so I could see the whole thing like that, where it's basically like overflowing my nose. I don't want that. I want my nose to kind of like stick out a bit. It feels like a pair of glasses. It's supposed to be glasses, not supposed to be goggles, even though it is goggles. um. So yeah, the whole not phone fitting into the entire thing is kind of disorienting. But then again, with the push and pull thing, I'm pretty sure that can be fixed. Another con is totally with the tray locking system. Now mine locks into place, and this. Okay, never mind. Proper example. So on my previous recording, that actually stayed in when I did that. But okay, so the only problem I have with this, and it's a big problem, are broken phones. I was watching a horror thing on my girlfriend's VR because she wanted me to watch it, and I heard something behind me, so I looked behind me, and I got so freaked out, I turned back around, and when I did, it threw the phone out in the tray. Her phone is fine, but it's just the thought of having a broken phone after a little VR accident, that kind of sucks. So you really don't want that to happen. So definitely, if you are going to build a VR headset, have a little locking mech on either the tray itself or something. Like there should be a little tiny locking mech. There's enough like grab right there. There's enough grab right there to put a little bit of a locking mech in. It does kind of lock into place, not very well though, because like I said, it can basically slide out like that. And that's not because my unit came apart. My girlfriend's was brand new out of the box, just unwrapped it, and that happened. So yeah. Another con I have is definitely with the car video, like I said, or the motorcycle video. Um, sorry, I watched a car video in the other recording. The motorcycle video, the left and right were meshing too much. And I guess that's kind of like the app's fault because it does put it into that perspective that it's just like right next to each other instead of like Hometown Zombies when it was like this weird shape and then the white line in the middle separating the videos. Now, not saying that in Hometown Zombies I couldn't see the other screen. I could see the white line, but that's all I could see. And it was okay. But definitely during that video, it was kind of disorienting to see the whole video over here and then a little tiny sliver of the same video right here. And it was, I don't know, it just kind of took me out of the experience. Definitely, if I wasn't like recording, I'd feel a little immersed. But then again, that little sliver of video in my left eye is completely disorienting. Now, no, you can close one eye, but then again, you're gonna get kind of disoriented video because then again you're gonna see the same video and then a little tiny sliver of each, or even the video cut. So I mean, totally, do not close one eye when using the thing. That's not the point. It's a 3D virtual reality headset. You're supposed to have both eyes open, not all the time, but for the majority of the time because most of the stuff you're gonna be watching is 3D. I mean, yeah, you can blink, but I mean, like, don't have one eye closed because there's really no point to that. But after that, I'm out of pros and cons. So, what do I think? I love it. I really do. For the price, it's totally worth it. I didn't think it was going to be worth it, and that's why I was kind of skeptical about it at first. I actually passed this thing up multiple times. I would have had this about 3 months ago, but my girlfriend and I were kind of skeptical about it. So I made the bold choice of buying one, and then we tested it out, and now I have two. One for me, and she's currently using hers right now. She literally just texted me and said, "Be right back. I'm on a roller coaster." So I mean, she loves it. I love it. It's definitely a great product for the price. And I mean, the size comparison is not a fair judgment with my hands because I have mammoth hands. I literally have the hands like baseball mitt hands. But rating wise, 9 out of 10. Definitely 9 out of 10. The only reason I don't give it a 10 out of 10 is because of the starting price. I got it because it was on clearance, and I got it even cheaper because it was a sale for Pokemon Go players. $30 for this thing is way too much. There was actually another model. It was white. It was the exact same model by the exact same company and everything. It was white, and it was $30 without on clearance. It was $30 on clearance. It was $40 without clearance. But you know, end all be all, this is a great product for $20. It is definitely under $20. I mean, I got it for only $20, but if you guys can pick it up for even cheaper than $19.25, please let me know. There'll be a buy link for this unit and the buy link for the iPod dongle in the description below. If you guys want to check those out, they will be through Amazon, but I'll also leave the name down there next to them if you want to go and check it out on eBay or whatever other shopping thing you like. You can even find these things on Wish. That Chinese shopping app Wish on iPhone. You can even find it on those for fairly cheap. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And definitely do suggest a piece of hardware or software in the comment section below that's under $20, and I might just give it a look. Anyways, my name is Downhill, and see you guys next time.